Hey everyone, you are I'm McLean for live once again, and I want to welcome everyone back to another video. And of course, now I'm actually going to do the Fast and the Furious, my ranking from best to worst, or more from worst to best. I reviewed all films. As you know, F9, the Fast saga is uploading. I reviewed the film, I rented. But I'm just gonna go with the rankings, and I'm actually gonna start with I think there are 10 movies, and I was really busy. I actually reviewed now every sequel, and I'm gonna go. I'm actually going to go with from my favorite till my least favorite to the movies that I don't like and or I think are just okay but time waster. Yes, there's next year another sequel is coming out. I don't give a fuck about it. But I'm gonna start with the movies, the ranking. I reviewed every sequel, every movie. There were 10 movies. Like I said, F9 is uploading now on my channel. It's probably gonna take an hour or at least an hour and a half because it's 50 minutes long video that I talk about it. It's called an epic rant. But yeah, number 10, because there were 10 movies, so number 10 you already know my thoughts, is F9, the Fast Saga, but I can say a few stuff, about the film. I watched it last night, the theatrical cut. I think I watched it last year when it came out, when I finally got it, because I was really interested, because I thought that the idea with John Cena was cool, but when I watched the film, I was disappointed. And like I said, number 10 is the Fast and Furious 9, the Fast Saga. To me, is the worst one. I saw the clip in 2020. I forgot to mention my review, but I'm gonna do that now. That movie was been delayed. The F9 supposed to came out in 2019, but it actually was postponed and delayed because of the Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw, and they actually then were filming into 2020, but because of pandemic crisis, COVID-19 was also postponed until it was released last year. I don't remember when it was released because I didn't care that much. But yeah, to me, F9 was stupid, was brainless, it was all fake, it was poorly job, it was just stupid, wasted. I really don't know what much to say. I mean, I rented for that film for a very long. I'm probably never gonna watch it again. I saw the theatrical cut. It was boring as fuck. It was 2 hours and a half. 2 hours 20 minutes is way too long. It's way too long. The action stories. I mean, I thought I'm watching the Expendables 4 now. It looks like the Expendables now. That's how Justin Lin did. I mean, every sequel is stupid. And Vin Diesel fucked up. They screwed up. I mean, F9 is the worst one. I don't know what the fuck is with short haircuts with Cher Rodriguez and Charlize Theron. Why the fuck are having short haircuts? Two, why Han is back? I mean, didn't he die? He died 3 times in the franchise now, and he came back. I'm tired of it. Next sequel, Giselle's gonna come out. Yeah, and the next sequel, I guarantee Giselle's gonna come back from the dead, from the grave. She's gonna come back with another piece poor editing scene there. No. F9 is the worst movie ever. It's disgraced. It's embarrassing to watch the film. It's disgrace to filmmakers. It's a disgrace to Hollywood. It's the worst sequel I have ever seen. The worst movie I have ever seen in my entire life. I mean, that movie is so bad. It's shitty. It's stupid. I mean, it's stupid. It's dumb. I mean, after 20 years, we should believe that. After 20 years, we should believe that Dominic suddenly, out of blue, he has a brother. Suddenly he has a brother, but never was his brother mentioned in all in all 8 movies. Never it was mentioned. So suddenly he has a brother out of nowhere that we don't know about it. You know, fuck this movie. It's a piece of trash garbage movie. Fuck F9. Fuck this stupid movie. The action sequences are stupid and CGI. So Michelle Rodriguez with Diesel are driving off the cliff with the car. They are flying like Superman. They landed. Whole fucking movie is trashed, but they somehow miraculously they survived. Fuck F9, that's what I think. Fuck F9, fuck this piece of shit, garbage, shitty, awful movie. Fuck F9. I hate this movie. I hated F9. I still hate F9. I hate F9, the worst one ever. It's the worst one. I mean, who made that garbage? I mean, Vin Diesel produced it, it sucked. Jocelyn, another asshole, they wrote a shitty story. It's confusing story. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what is Jacob even stealing. What the fuck is this movie about? I don't get it. It's not about streetcar racing. It's confusing as fuck plot. It's boring. It's overlong. It's stupid. It's brainless. It's retarded. I mean, are retards did this movie? I guess they did. The worst one I have ever seen. Michelle Rodriguez and Jordana Brewster are fighting in a shaky cab. Yeah, it was a fucking shaky cab. They were fighting in a fucking shaky cab, which was stupid. And Jordana Brewster goes and kicks everyone's ass. I mean, like 5 guys, and this Chinese bitch chick, goes and uses a machine gun and fires on the military convoys or whatever. F9 fucking sucks, man. It sucks. It's the worst movie I have ever seen in 2021. The worst one. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It fucking sucks. F9, it sucks. But wait for my wait for my review, my video. But that's number 10. F9, the Fast and Furious saga. John Cena can't act. He sucks. He's terrible. Jordana Brewster sucks dicks too many times. Michelle Rodriguez can't fight. And Vin Diesel jumps off the balcony, which is a stuntman. Goes and fights everyone. He's like a fucking Terminator. Lands off the balcony in the fucking water. We see a fucking flashbacks. And Michelle Rodriguez goes and saves him. This was terrible. Terrible. So that's number 10. Yes. Okay, so yeah, I'm speechless. I don't know what the fuck was I watching. Was I fucking watching Indiana Jones? Was I fucking watching The Expendables or The Fast and the Furious? Or they were like in the airplane. They were like on the fucking missions. And Michelle Rodriguez, I hate her so much in the movie. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see her in the movies anymore. Her character needs to die, or she shouldn't be in a fucking movie anymore. Vin Diesel needs something new, or get the fuck out of my face, Vin Diesel. Jordana Brewster shows up at 37 minutes, which is way too long. Fuck F9. So yeah, that's number 10. Number 9. Yeah, this is number 9. The second worst in the franchise. It's poorly edited. It's like just like this movie, F9. This is poorly edited. Some people say this is the worst one. F9 to me is the worst one. This is the second worst in the franchise. I also rented this movie. There's nothing good about this movie. There's all fucking CGI, confusing plot, just like F9. I mean, there's nothing new with this movie, you know. The back. Nothing new. It's not better. But yeah, that's number 8. I mean number 9. Number 9, the second worst one. I did a rant and I did a review. It's been 2 weeks ago, so I kind of forgot. But killing off Letty. Maybe Letty should just stay off that. If this movie killed him off, if Justin Lin killed her off, maybe Letty, she should just stay dead, you know. Better it would be if she wouldn't be even return in next sequel. Would be much better, because I'm tired of bringing back from that. I mean, Han has been back in F9, and this movie, Han is barely in the fucking film. He's fucking useless. I mean, he's barely in the fucking film. Jordana Brewster sucks dick. She's useless. She sucks. The only good thing out of Vin Diesel and Paul Walker, the only good thing in the film, but it's still not that good of a film. Still not, but some people is considered like one of the worst sequels. I kind of agree with those people. It's not for everyone, but F9 to me is the worst. Those two are the worst in the franchise. These two movies are terrible, but at least, you know, I did not disrespect this film. And I did not say that this movie sucks. This movie does not suck. The F9 sucks. This movie does not suck. But still, it's still, I don't know what happened. It's like the pacing falls all over, or the editing was terrible. I wish that Michelle Rodriguez could have been much better in the film. Jordana Brewster could have done something in the film. She was fucking useless. The tunnels against her were actually more CGI, and even the plot was confusing. Gal Gadot was in this movie. She could have been much more in the film. She could do much more in the film. It just wasn't that good of a movie, but it did started something, you know, a franchise or something. But still better to me than F9. But yeah, Fast and Furious, number 9. So that's 2009. Fast and Furious, the 4th movie in the franchise. But yeah, that's number 9. Number 8. I had to find a movie. Number 8, I'll go with The Fate of the Furious. Yes, this is actually number 8. The Fate of the Furious. I hate Charlize Theron just like I hate her in F9. I hate her. But like I said, you know, in my review, this is the movie where the franchise fell off. You know, it actually went to shit. You know, this is the franchise that went to shit. And The Fate of the Furious, like Dom Toretto Ventures Rogue, you know, this is actually the 4th time and the final time we see Dwayne Johnson being in the film of The Fast and the Furious. This is the final time, you know. But that's actually number 8. You know, chasing the submarine looks like they will look like in a James Bond, you know, in the icy Antarctic or whatever. This was directed by Gary Gray, which I'm surprised. Just wasn't, I don't know, I like this film as a time waster, but I don't know if I'll ever watch this film again. This is again lame film. I mean, another lazy, shitty, lame film. It's just lame film, you know. One thing I want to say, that this movie could have been much better, but sadly it was not executed well. And number 8 was not executed well too. This wasn't executed well, so those are my least favorite films. F9 sucks. It's not coming near my channel, so I mean near my collection, so no. Those are the top 3, the worst one. So number 7, that's number 8. Number 7, let's see which I'm gonna put number 7. I forgot. Actually, I will go number 7. I'll go with Fast and Furious 6. Well, some people, I know that in my review I said this will be number 5, but I actually kind of changed my opinion because when I watched F9, I kind of changed my opinion, and I'll put Fast and Furious 6 actually number 7. I know it's low, but you know what's my problem? Why the fuck this movie kills Giselle off? They killed off Giselle. They killed her off. I mean, why the fuck they go and kill her off? And once again, it's just, I don't know. I don't like Dwayne Johnson this movie at all, especially when he tries to be a leader in this movie. I don't like it. The action sequences are okay, they're a really good one, but why the fuck this movie had to bring back Michelle Rodriguez back? Why? Why she had to go back? This movie goes and resurrects Letty, but they go and kill off Han and Giselle. She's been killed off in this movie. They killed off Giselle in this movie. They are using guns, I mean, Han is using gun. I forgot to mention in F9, he's a fucking sniper. Why the fuck he's a fucking sniper? Why the fuck are using guns? They are not mercenaries, just like in Furious 7 Diesel said. They're not mercenaries. They are actually a professional drivers, not mercenaries. They are using guns. Roman and I forgot who the fuck was that guy. Roman and Han were both kicked off. They're both kicked off by that guy. They both got their asses kicked. Gina Serrano sucks. I don't like her. I hate her, especially because she was with Owen Shaw in the end. I hate her. And I also don't like that Michelle Rodriguez is a bad guy in this movie. Yeah, she's an evil. She's a bad guy in this movie. She goes and shoots Vin Diesel. Why the fuck she shot Vin Diesel? She went and she shot Vin Diesel. Why she shot him? The only good thing about the film is the tank and the airplane scene on the finale. That's the only good thing. That's one of the reasons why people rank this movie higher. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna put this movie higher. I like the film, but I don't love it like I do love the other ones. And yeah, Fast and Furious, that's actually number 7. Number 6 is the film that I don't have, and that's of course the Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Yes, I actually put the Hobbs and Shaw above Fast and Furious 6 because I really enjoyed the film. Because it was more like practical, like a lot of stuff in the movie was practical. The real stunts, real dangerous stunts. I thought that Dwayne Johnson was awesome. I did nothing but praise to that movie. Would really love to get someday the movie on the Blu-ray, but I don't have the movie on the Blu-ray. But yes, I actually put this movie above Fast and Furious 6 because I actually really love the film. I saw it in movie theater. I enjoyed it with my dear friend. I saw it in movie theater in 24 August 2019. Yes, I saw it in movie theater. And yeah, I saw the movie in movie theater, and I really have enjoyed the film. I watched it last Sunday, and I had fun watching the Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. And I thought that Jason Statham was a badass. I thought that Vanessa Kirby was a hot chick, and she was also a good person, which I love that. She was a good person. She wasn't bad. And I thought that the fight scenes, the action sequences looked more like practical. Like David Leitch knew how to direct a film. And yes, I did not see one CGI in the film. Maybe they were little, but I didn't see it. I see it more practical. I saw more CGI, I actually saw more CGI in this movie. In this movie I saw more CGI, and I saw in this movie more CGI. I saw more CGI in those, and in F9 I saw more CGI than in Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw. But yes, I put them on number 6 because I really enjoy it. I hope someday I do get the Blu-ray Excuse me, of the film. I hope Sunday I got the Blu-ray of Hobbs and Shaw. But like I said, I saw in movie theater back in 2019. I saw John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum, which the year for 2019 was still a good year for the movies. And I saw those movies that time. And yeah, Hobbs and Shaw, I really have enjoyed the film. I mean, I thought it was an awesome experience watching them. But yeah, Hobbs and Shaw, the Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. It's number 6. I thought that Dwayne Johnson, Vanessa Kirby, and of course, Jason Statham did a fantastic job. I thought that they were likable cast as trio, as the good guys. At least I believed them. Unlike F9, which that movie failed, I believed them in this movie. You know, it was all looked like more practical done, and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the film, the Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw. I have really enjoyed the film. I really love the film. It's a really good one. So that's number 6. You know, the film I don't have. Number 5. Probably everyone will be shocked, but number 5, the original that movie started all, the Fast and the Furious. Why the fuck is this movie number 5? I'll explain to you, because watching last night F9, I realized an important lesson. This movie was practical, F9 wasn't. F9 was a CGI clusterfuck movie. This was all practical done, more realistic. The car chases when Paul Walker and Vin Diesel are flying with the car, I don't think that was CGI. That was actually more realistic than CGI. It was all practical done. The car chases were practical done. The movie that started all, the heist, the action, and I love the lines, the memorable lines. I kind of forgot the lines. You know, but I actually told them in my review when I reviewed this film. So yes, I put this number 5. I put this number 5 because it was an awesome film. It's the movie that started all. It was just awesome film. It started everything. Started the film. And I thought that Paul Walker as Brian O'Connor in the Cover Cup was a badass. It wasn't, even for PG-13, it wasn't the fucking CGI fucking shit clusterfuck film like was F9. It was a movie that started all, and yes, the original is number 5. Those are my top 5 favorite movies that I love, that I will watch, and this is on my number 5. The Fast and Furious is, to me, you know, definitely one of the best one in the franchise. And those are my top 5 favorite films. And I really have enjoyed, you know, Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, Michelle Rodriguez, Jordana Brewster. I enjoyed them, and I thought this movie was a damn good movie, a well done heist flick with action and the car chases. And also in this movie, you know, does not mention that Dominic has a brother. Does not even mention some guy named Jacob. They don't even mention this movie. And all looks like more practical done and more realistic than ever than F9 was. And that's one of the reasons why I put this movie number 5. Number 4, I defended the film, and that's of course the sequel to Fast and Furious, which I love this movie to death. I explained what I love this movie. I defended this film better than F9, you know, but yeah, that's number 4. And we have a great lead. Paul Walker returns as Brian O'Connor, and of course Roman Pierce, played by Tyrese Gibson, and of course this guy Chris Ludacris Parker also is in the film. We have a great cast of series undercover cop Eva Mendes as Monica Fuentes, and of course Suki, played by Devon Aoki, another driver. And all was practical done this movie. Everything in this movie was practical done. It was 2 badass guys tried to catch one of the biggest drug enforcers, drug dealers in the West Country, in the South Florida. They tried to stop the bad guy, and the plot wasn't confusing. But this movie got shit. It got garbage. It got piss. This movie got piss. John Singleton, fantastic directed. The music score was still a good one. It's a basic, it's not confusing film. It's not a confusing plot. This is not confusing. And I love that it's back to the basic where the first movie left off. And we find out more why Brian left Vin Diesel go in the first movie. Brian O'Connor's a badass in this movie. Paul Walker did an awesome job. It's his movie. He carried the franchise on. There will be none the sequel. Vin Diesel was making fun, Vin Diesel, I'll say Too Fast, Too Furious is better than your F9. This movie is better than F9. This movie kicks the living shit out of F9. That's what I think. It kicks the living shit out. Too Fast, Too Furious is a badass film. But they go and make fun of, this is the last ranking. This movie will never be last rank in my video or in my rankings in the Fast and the Furious ever. So that's number 4. Not a bad movie. I love this movie even more than the first one. Not a bad movie at all. So that's number 4. Number 3, The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. I reviewed this film. I explained why I love this movie. I thought that Lucas Black, the new kid in the blog, did a fantastic job as Sean Boswell. I thought that guy who played Han, Han, he did a good job. I thought that guy, he actually Sun Kang, he did a good job as Han, as the mentor to Lucas Black. But I love that it was back in 2006. All the stunts, especially the drifting, was actually practical done. It was realistic, and that's what I expect from the movies. And yes, The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, I love the movie to death. And I know I put it number 3. I wanted to put it as my second favorite, actually my third favorite. Because the other 2 movies that I enjoy are actually much better. But The Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift is back to the basic, to the street racing, there where the movie left off. I love the opening scene. The opening scene with that great song, I think it was by Kid Rock, that song, and they're like great chasing. And I actually did a better review than now, but I did review this movie. And and a badass sequel. This movie kicks ass. It's a badass film. And I also love this cover, this poster, a lot. I thought the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift is an awesome film. But that's number 3. My second favorite is actually Furious 7. I did a long review. I explained why I love this movie to death. This was made after Paul Walker's death. But whoever played Brian O'Connor, the character of those 2 brothers, did a great job. Michelle Rodriguez was likable in this movie. Jason Statham as a bad guy was great. I love the fight scenes, the action. This is much better than Fast and Furious 6. This was a much better film. But yeah, Furious 7, I'll say my second favorite in the franchise. James Wan directed this movie better than Justin Lin. He did a fantastic job. This was dedicated to Paul Walker after he died November 30, 2013. I have no complaints with Furious 7, but the action sequences, I understand what it's about. It's about a hacker and then that God's Eye, the device that you can find any person in the world you're looking for, which is actually not confusing like F9 was. But Furious 7, I enjoy this film. I watch this movie anytime, even Kurt Russell is this movie. Yes, in this movie he actually is, and he at least, the extended cut, he shoots at least 3 guys. His character is at least not useless. He's shot, he wears a bulletproof vest. but his wounded anyway. I love the preparation. The preparation I love. I forgot to mention the reason why Furious 7 is my second favorite is because of the preparation. You see the actor who plays Brian Connor gets dressed on FBI and he puts the bulletproof vest in it and takes the stuff in it. And Vin Diesel grabs a shotgun, 2-barrel shotgun. He goes his anti-Dodge Charger. And he prepares, and Jason Statham prepares for the battle, and it's a badass film. And no, I don't have any problems with this movie. It was released in 2015, and I have no problems with Furious 7. That's the reason why it's my second favorite. It's my second favorite. Michelle Rodriguez did a fantastic job in this movie. Jordana Brewster, she wasn't in the film. I know she's in this poster, but she wasn't that much in the film. But Furious 7 is definitely a fantastic film. I love this movie to death. And number 1, Fast 5, came out 2011 or 2011, which is a badass film. I did a long review. I think I talked about this movie for an hour. I love this movie to death. And Fast 5 to me ended the franchise. That's just me. It ended the franchise. I love this movie to death. It's a fantastic film. All was practical done. The stunts, the action, the heist. I understand what the movie is about. But yeah, I really love this movie to death. That's number 1, my favorite movie. Directed by Justin Lin. Chris Morgan wrote the screenplay. And this movie does not have Michelle Rodriguez. We only see a picture on the end of credits. Monica Fuentes, Eva Mendes returns. She has a small cameo scene with Dwayne Johnson. But this movie ended the franchise, and I'm glad that Michelle Rodriguez was not in this movie. Jordana Brewster was likable. Paul Walker, Vin Diesel, and Dwayne Johnson, all 3 were badasses. That's how we do a movie. I love the song. I reviewed for long. I reviewed this movie. I love this movie to death. I mean, Fast 5, is the best film ever. It's an awesome film. It's the best one ever. Fast 5 kicks ass. It's a kick-ass film. It's a kick-ass film. The fight, the big brawl between Dwayne Johnson, Vin Diesel is awesome. Your mistake. Thinking you're in America. This is Brazil. I will see you soon. I'm looking forward to Cap. I love the scenes, the lines. But yeah, Fast 5 was awesome. Giselle, she wears a motorcycle. That's one the reason I had problems with F9. Why the fuck was Michelle Rodriguez driving a motorcycle? She was wearing a car, not motorcycle. But yeah, this is my favorite movie in the franchise. I love Fast 5. I love that is the Christ, the Redeemer in the back, the Christ, the Redeemer in the back, the street, the car for military, the cast, everything, the action. Eugenio Almeida, who played the bad guy, Hernan Reyes, he did a fantastic job as the evil kingpin. It was just awesome film. Excuse me. So that's my that's my ranking. And number 1, once again, number 1 is Fast 5. Number 2, Furious 7. Number 3, The Fast and the Furious. Number 4, Too Fast, Too Furious. Number 5, The Fast and the Furious. Number 6, Hobbs and Shaw. The Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Number 7, The Fate of the Furious. Actually, number 7 is Fast and Furious 6. Number 7. Number 8, The Fate of the Furious. Number 9, Fast and Furious. And number 10, Fast F9, the Fast Saga. Fuck that movie. And that's my ranking of the Fast and Furious reviews. Hey, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Thanks for staying with me. I've wrapped the series. Finally, I finished the series. And I want to wish you a good day and a good Sunday. And take care. And I'm out. Bye bye. See you later.